Episode 164.
Captain, let me go.
From Team Tiny Herb, someone volunteered to step up. It was Liu Xiaobi, who had already lost once before. But this time, seeing his opponent wasn't using that unspecialized class, the one that's such a pain to deal with. Everyone was already itching for a fight. Liu Xiaobi had lost once before, so he was itching for payback. Let me handle this. Then Liang Fang, who'd also been taken out once before, jumped in to fight over the turn. Hey, their captain hasn't answered yet. Meanwhile, Cold Mist had already stepped forward. Hearing a female character speak with a completely male voice, everyone felt a wave of discomfort.
You just want to fight, don't you? To the arena.
Seems like someone by your side could use a few pointers, too.
True, but not as many as you have.
Who are they?
A girl from the internet cafe. I'll go log into my account.
With that, Ye Xiu departed, returning Cold Mist to Tang Ru. After logging into Lord Grimm, Ye Qiu stepped out of the earthen hut. All 11 members of Team Tiny Herb were waiting outside. For a moment, he couldn't quite process how things had unfolded.
Hey, wouldn't you say this makes for a pretty good story?
Lord Grimm stepped forward as Ye Xiu spoke. What kind of beautiful story.
The championship team training with the net cafe girl. That's headline material.
That girl you mentioned, that's Cold Mist, right?
That's right.
She's a total rookie. Don't you think it's a bit much to use a pro player as her personal sparring partner right off the bat?
But for her, this method is just right.
But I don't see what we gain from sparring with her.
If you can't get past her, you're not qualified to fight me.
Wang Jiaxi was once again left speechless.
That's a pretty easy qualification to get.
So you're not losing out here. Unless you'd rather keep playing hide and seek with me in the leveling zones every day, like you are now. You guys must be pretty busy. Do you really have that much time to spare, the arena?
With that, Wang Jiaxi's blazing flame turned to face his teammates and declared,
All of them are experts.
Tang Ru's Cold Misty Grace walked over to Lord Grimm and asked, So,
How high?
Not quite as good as me.
at those words, a chorus of coughs erupted from the team. Ye Qiu paid it no mind. He simply asked Tang Ru, Hey,
If you keep losing, are you gonna cry? What do you think? Just be mentally prepared.
I refuse to believe it. It can't be that exaggerated.
Right? That's the spirit we need.
saying this, Ye Xiu lit a cigarette. The team returned to town and headed for the arena.
Can I use an unspecialized character?
Team Tiny Herb's members were left speechless. It's a tricky question. If I say no, it looks like I'm scared of you. If I say yes, I really am scared. Dealing with an unspecialized player is tough. Then Captain Wang Jiaxi's voice rang out.
What are you all so worried about? Is it a mental block you can't get past? Don't go back to bed right now. You can't keep saying winning or losing doesn't matter.
Wang Jiaxi wanted his team to face defeat with courage, to learn from their failures. Fighting a battle mage at this level, especially Ye Qiu's Lord Grimm,
Indeed, everyone's chances are slim. In a situation like this, it all comes down to who has the guts.
face this failure and use it to improve yourself. The team members fell silent. Whether they could handle it psychologically or not, no one would choose to leave now.
Who's first?
Liu Xiaobi strode directly up to Lord Grimm.
Remember the deal. You have to get past her first.
Ye Xiu gestured for Tang Rou to step up. Confident and eager, Liu Xiaobi took the initiative to create a 1-1 room, while the others all logged in as spectators. But after 11 laps voice Ida Ford Ye Xiu entered, he just left a single message and then logged out. Victory.
Come find me next door. The code is 1595. How long can it last?
In the newly created room, Ye Xiu pondered silently. He wasn't sitting with Tang Ru, so he couldn't see her battle screen. He had to rely on his own judgment, and his conclusion was clear. Liu Xiaobi, this first opponent, was a terrible match up for her. Tang Ru's main advantage right now is just her high APM. But Lu Xiaobi is a player famous throughout the pro scene for his blistering hand speed. Tang Ru's original advantage had now become a disadvantage against Lu Xiaobi, and when it came to experience, understanding, and tactical awareness, they were even further outmatched. About 40 seconds, I'd say. Ye Xiu made his judgment. For him, this was also a form of training. Using his own experience, he directly simulated the two players' match in his mind, picturing the possible battle scenes, and make a judgment. The final answer was 4.3 seconds. This wasn't far off from Ye Xiu's prediction. Lu Xiaobi came out aggressively from the start, showing no mercy for the girl. He was simply impatient to waste time on a rookie. His hand speed surpassed Tang Ru's, making her feel powerless for the first time. Against the battle mage Ying Xiao on the opposing team, Tang Ru could still hold her own for a while, but this Blady Master had been completely overwhelming her from the very start. She couldn't find a single opening to counterattack. The opponent had won, and decisively so. The room emptied out in an instant. Tang Ru paused, then followed suit and withdrew. She selected the adjacent room and entered as a spectator, but Lord Grimm was nowhere to be seen inside.
Where are you?
Tang Ru sent a message to Ye Xiu.
Come find me next door.
I'm right next door. I didn't see you.
The room name was Looking for Me Next Door.
Tang Ru was speechless. He exited the room, searched, and sure enough, found one called Find Me Next Door. He entered a password and went in. It's just Lord Grimm. The others are probably all tangled up in the word game by now.
How's it going? Impressive indeed. That opponent just happened to counter your style.
No matter what kind of opponent you face, just knock them down.
Just do your best.
As the two chatted, someone from Tiny Herb finally entered the room. Soon after, they must have spotted something, because the others began rushing in one after another.
头一 is this fun for you?
Wang Jiaxi clearly wasn't amused by Ye Xiu's little wordplay next door. Everyone had instinctively switched to spectator mode. Yet Liu Xiaobi, who was supposed to join the fight, was nowhere to be seen. Instead, he entered as a spectator moments later. He muttered, puzzled.
What's going on? I can't join the fight.
Pay attention to the battle conditions.
I already beat her.
I'm talking about the system's rules. System settings. Everyone was puzzled.
头 Wang Jiaxi was the first to figure it out.
A bet. Of course it's a bet.
40 strands of strong, spider silk.
Wang Jiaxi saw the bargaining chip.
You probably don't have anything high level, either.
Truth was, Ye Xiu had nothing at the moment. Everything he'd earned from recent jobs was already spent. This strong spider silk was extra loot from my first paid carry. You can't run a betting pool in the arena without putting up collateral first. All bets have to be placed with the system as collateral.
We don't have that either. Then figure something out. If you don't have it, an equivalent trade will do. Want me to make you a list?